Finds by Keitra. So if this is your first time joining my channel, welcome to Fab Finds. And if you're returning to my channel, hey Bougieville Boos, welcome back. Welcome back, honey. Yes, honey, the Bougieville train, you heard it. It was about to take off, but you was like, wait a minute, let me grab my stuff, honey, because the Bougieville train is getting ready to take off. But you already know I was not going to take off without you. So guess what? We do have some new boos in the house. Yes, new boos. I am talking about you. If this is somewhere where you want to be, let me just go ahead and tell you, there is nothing but positivity here on the Bougieville train, okay? No negativity allowed. We're not doing that. We are here to talk about, and I am here to share with you fabulous fragrance finds. Yes, because that's one thing that I do talk about over here. And you know what? I want to bring all things fabulous, and I want to bring it back here, and I want to share it with you. So if that is something that you want and you think that that's something that you're interested in, definitely, I want you to get on this Bougieville train with us to fabulosity. I never know where it's going to go, but all I know is it's going to be fabulous. And I want you to join us too. So the way that you stay on the Bougieville train is you just click that subscribe button. That's it. You click that subscribe button, you hit that bell for notifications. That way, when the Bougieville train gets ready to take off, you'll be notified, honey, because we're not leaving anybody, okay? And then another thing that we're going to do is we're all going to give this video a thumbs up because I know we're going to love the content. So, new boos, yes, I know you're going to love it. Go ahead and give it a like, okay? Returning boos, I know you're gonna love it, so go ahead and give it a like. Go ahead and thumbs up. And another thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna connect in the comment box below. Yes, honey. That's where we're gonna get to know each other, and we are gonna be BFFs up on this Bougieville train, okay? Because we're all, yes, honey, we are all here, and we are all headed to somewhere fabulous, and I am glad that you decided to join me, okay? So let me just go ahead and tell you guys, today on my channel, we are going to talk about something fabulous, okay? And it is actually going to be a tag video, and I know we love a good tag, but this tag is going to be called hashtag my Scent Sisters collection. Okay, so you're saying, okay, I'm so confused. What does that mean? So what that means is my Scent Sisters collection is, what I have done is I have went through my perfume collection and I have picked out fragrances that remind me of some of my Scent Sisters here on YouTube. Yes, I know let me just tell you, I have a lot of Scent Sisters here on YouTube because I have formed some very wonderful relationships with YouTubers here. And let me tell you, the fragrance community, it is such a beautiful place. And I love the energy. I love the YouTubers that I am surrounded by. I love the YouTubers that are not only we communicate and we talk here on YouTube, but we also communicate and talk outside of YouTube, which is, of course, on the gram, honey. Yes, you definitely need to follow us on the gram as well. But I am just going to go ahead and get started because let me tell you, I am excited to share with you some of my YouTube Scent Sisters, of course, that I have in my collection. And like I said, these are fragrances that I had in my collection that remind me of my Scent Sisters here on YouTube. So guess what? I'm tagging every last one of my Scent Sisters. Yes, I want you to go through your collections and I want you to tag your Scent Sisters here on YouTube and just show us, just let us see those beautiful Scent Sister collections. So of course, first up on my list is none other than, I already know. When I first started out on YouTube, I was looking for a channel to watch, and the first channel that basically was in my feed was, are you ready for this? You already know, honey. It is the queen of Chanel herself. Yes, honey, I am talking about Sheree Lewis. And of course, the fragrance in my collection is a Cocoa Noir. Yes. This right here, every time I look at this fragrance, I really can't see anything outside of my Scent Sister except for Sheree C. Lewis because she is like the queen of Chanel. I loved her vibe when I first got on YouTube. I followed her lifestyle. I followed her to Paris. I just followed everything about her. And then I went and I found her on Instagram and I was just even more like, oh my God, yes, she spent speaks my language. She knows who I am. She has poured into me. We have talked on the phone. We DM all the time. And let me tell you, you need a good, positive scent sister in your life that's going to pour into you, that is going to let you know that, you know what, girl, you got this. You're doing this. And Sheree C. Lewis, honey, yes, you. Thank you so much for being my scent sister here on YouTube. And thank you so much for this fabulous, fabulous recommendation, honey. Yes, the Coco Noir. So smooches, darling, smooches to the Queen of Chanel. Yes, girl. So next up on my list, one of my scent sisters, let me tell you, I reached out to this beautiful soul, and let me tell you, I was intrigued because every time I looked up, she was doing a haul. There was something about a haul. And let me tell you, the fragrances, she didn't just get 1 or 2 fragrances. No, there was like 5+ in every single haul. And I thought to myself, oh my God, I've got to talk to this lady. And so what we did was I reached out and we did a sample swap, and she has been in my life ever since, okay? And I'm talking about none other than Perfume Lover 80. And the fragrance that I see every time I look at my collection for my scent sister is none other than Greenwich Village. Let me tell you, this is definitely new to my collection, but every time I see it, I think of Perfume Lover 80. And because I remember her talking about it on her channel, and I just thought to myself, we just had this immediate connection, because when she posted it, I was like, please don't have a sample of this in my little sample box, because this cannot be happening. Lo and behold, I had a sample. It was love at first sniff, just like it was love at first sight when we started talking and communicating. She has poured into me in more ways than I can name. She has uplifted me. She has brought, let me tell you, it has been nothing but good vibes from Perfume Lover 80 in my life. We are always talking on the phone, and it's all about growth. It's all about just pouring into each other and growing. And that's what you want to do. You do want people in your life that are pouring into you and that will grow you. And you are also doing the same thing with them as well. And Perfume Lover 80 is definitely a scent sister that I love, and I am so thankful and so grateful. And every time I spray Greenwich Village by Bond Number 9, I will always and forever think of my bougie best friend. Yes, honey, bougie best friend, Terry, Perfume Lover 80. So, of course, next up on my scent sister collection, girl, I know I'm going to try my best to get through this, but I got a lot of scent sisters, honey. Okay, so next up is going to be none other than the luxury queen herself. Yes, girl. And I am talking about none other than Miss Lisa. Yes, honey. She has a closet that is out of this world, and I absolutely love her. And every time I spray this fragrance, I think of her. And I am talking about none other than my Tiffany Shear. Let me tell you, Lisa's closet, she even went and had the color paint in her closet is the Tiffany blue. She went and had it mixed up, and I thought to myself, you know what? That's a vibe right there. That is a whole vibe. And let me tell you, I love her posts. I love following her closet. She is so sweet. She's so kind. She's so welcoming. And you know what? Although she has and can get and buy whatever her heart desires, oh my God, her heart is so beautiful. And she has been nothing but nice to me. Even when we DM through Instagram, she's always commenting on my YouTube videos. And let me tell you, that luxury diva right there, that's who I aspire to be when I grew up, honey. I'm just trying to get like Miss Lisa. So thank you, boo. Thank you so much for being an inspiration in my heart. And you are definitely one of my scent sisters. And Tiffany, yes, honey, because you are the Tiffany queen. It's definitely, when I spray this, I am reminded of you. My next fragrance up and my next scent sister that I am bringing to the table, honey, let me tell you right here, this is none other, yes, girl, than Kiko Beauty. When I tell you, I had reached out to her through Instagram, and we just kind of started talking and started kind of connecting. And let me tell you, when I tell you beautiful soul inside and out, willing to tell you, I mean, she has poured into me. She has been like a mentor to me. in more ways than I can even let me just tell you. That right there, she will give you the tools to make you level up. And I am so thankful and I am so grateful. And the fragrance that I have in my collection for Miss Kiko Beauty is none other than my Kaale Deja Vu, because I just feel like we have met before. I feel like she has always been in my life. I feel like that she has really been here this whole entire time. And of course, I love watching her channel. I love watching her lifestyle, because you know what she did? She took me to a place that, you know, a lot of times when you follow bloggers and fashion and beauty lifestyle bloggers, they take you to where they are. They invite you into their city. They invite you into their lives. And it could be a place that you might never visit. But by following them, honey, you will feel like you were there and you will feel like you were loved. And I tell you this, when I watch Kiko Beauty, I always feel like I am loved. And that's why Deja Vu is going to be my scent. And every time I spray it, I will be reminded that, oh, that's my friend right there. Yes. And I can honestly say, and I can honestly 100% say that is truly one of my scent sister boos, and I am glad that you are in my life, boo. Here's the 2021. Yes. So next up on my list, oh my God, let me tell you this right here, honey. This spicy diva, and you already know. If you are here on YouTube, then you already know spicy looks be coming with the looks. And of course, one of my fragrances that remind me of Miss Spicy Looks is none other than Armor Oud, and it is it's the Dark Orchid, not my other favorite, not my Midnight Rose, but the Dark Orchid, because it's mysterious, but yet it's elegant, it's classy, it's sassy. And you know what? Spicy Looks is definitely spicy, honey. And I am so glad she, beautiful heart, beautiful spirit, beautiful soul, smooches. Yes, honey, Spicy Looks. So next up on my collection, I have one of my favorites, and it is one of your favorites too. And if you are not following her, you gotta follow everybody's baby. Well, it's our favorite baby girl Wit. And the fragrance that I have for Miss Wit, of course, is my Clive Christian, is my Clive X. And let me tell you, that right there, she is like the spunkiest. I love her vibe. I love what her channel gives. She is very knowledgeable over the fragrances that she has, and her Clive collection is out of the world. Okay, go follow her. It's everybody's favorite baby girl Wit, honey. And everybody needs a baby girl Wit in their life. And she is such a sweetheart. And I tell you, this Clive X, honey, it's you. It's you and then some. All types of elegance and class. Because you know what, honey? You can teach some of the elders that don't, some of the elders that are in your life. You can teach them a thing or two. And I am here for it, because we are all learning. So thank you, baby girl Wit, Clive X. Next up on my collection and my scent sisters is going to be none other than LABO Beauty. And let me tell you, that beautiful soul right there, honey. Every time when you go and you click on her channel, you just get this calmness about you, and I am here for it. But the fragrance that reminds me so much of her is very calm and beautiful and just gorgeous. And I am talking about none other than, yes, honey, my Delina. Yes. Oh my God. It just reminds me of her. So beautiful, so elegant. And she is always she's always one of the first ones to comment, watch your videos, and repost you on her page. So thank you, boo. Thank you, scent sister, for showing me some love. Next up on my list, girls, oh my God, I'm going to try to get through these, but they're just wonderful, okay? Next up, I have, where's she at? Paula Bianca. Let me tell you, this right here is a girl. She is a cheerleader in your life. She is there to cheer you on. She is there to comment on your video. She is there to repost you. She is there to give you support. And I am talking about, yes, girl, this right here, this is the ride or die right here. And the Tom Ford Noir, girl, yes, that is you. So keep being you, boo, because I love it. Thank you so much. You are a wonderful scent sister that you didn't even know that you were. Yes, honey. So next up on my list, I have, This is a good one. And let me tell you, she has a collection that is out of this world. She has such a beautiful heart, beautiful spirit, beautiful soul. And I'm talking about none other than Joss Jane. And the fragrance that I have is my Hypnotic Poison, because she's just, you know, this fragrance has been here. It has been here for a while. It is not new, but it just reminds me of just something that is classic, something that is here, something that is staying, something that, you know, she knows what her place is, and she is a part of, you know what, of the elite. And I believe that Joss Jane, with her fabulous, wonderful collection, her charming spirit, she is inviting, and she does that. So smooches, boo, smooches to my scent sister, Joss Jane. Every time I spray Hypnotic Poison, it's going to remind me of you. Keep doing you, boo. So next up on my collection, let me tell you, it is none other than the Queen of Dubai herself. And when I tell you, yes, girl, I'm rubbing this because I can't have no fingerprints on this, honey, not on the Queen of Dubai. So the Queen of Dubai, when I tell you, she reached out to me because my trip to Dubai got canceled, and she sent me some fragrances out. Let me tell you, people don't do that. People do not do that. But she saw something in me. And when I did that, I saw something in her. She has a beautiful heart, beautiful soul. And of course, honey, the collection is massive. And although she has her collection, her fragrance love of and knowledge of fragrances is out of this world. And I'm talking about none other than Mona Kattan. And this is my Kaale elixir, honey. This right here was that rich lady Dubai vibes. And I know for sure she is that rich lady over in Dubai, honey, living her best life. And I can't wait to see you, darling, because it looks like my trip to Dubai, yes, it has been rescheduled. So I will see you in Dubai. Next up, I have on my list, oh my goodness, this is so fun. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, because I am having a blast, okay? And so this one right here, honey, let me just tell you, I'm just gonna say one word, well, maybe two. Simply gorgeous. And you already know, honey, I am talking about none other than Miss Cassandra. And the scent that I have for Cassandra, you know, at first I thought, you know, Cassandra, you know, she's such a lady, you know, and she needs that classic number 5 Chanel in her life. But you know what? She doesn't even remind me of number 5. Oh no, because that spicy diva right there, she gets Coco Mademoiselle. Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Cassandra is Coco Mademoiselle. And she is, let me tell you, beautiful, beautiful. And it's just, you can just tell by, and she has everything. If you think that you have everything, think again, because Cassandra has everything. And she is such a girly girl, and I love everything about her. So Cassandra Booth, thank you so much for being a scent sister to me and for inspiring me to just, you know what, be me, okay? Thank you, Cassandra, and you are the Coco Mademoiselle, honey. So next up, I have, this person is new to my life, to my fragrance life. And I am so glad that, you know what, when you go into the new year and you find new people, there are people that are here in your life for a season. There are people that are here in your life for a lifetime. And you know what? Respect those people for where they are in your life and what they're going to bring to your life. And this one right here, when I clicked on this channel, and I am talking about none other, honey, than Mandy Glam. She makes me want to just level all the way up, because I love her spirit. I love how she's so well put together. But guess what, honey? She finds a fragrance at a bargain. And so the fragrance that reminds me of Mandy Glam is my, yes, honey, Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. And let me tell you why. Because I found it at TJ Maxx, and Mandy Glam is known for finding good fragrances in like discount stores, and I was here for it. And let me tell you, I found this fragrance at TJ Maxx in Corvallis, and it was the only one there. So it was the only one for me. And Mandy Glam, I want to thank you, boo, because guess what? You are my scent sister too, honey. And I watch your channel and I love it. I am a glammy, okay? I'm just saying, yes. So next up on my fragrance collection, it is everyone's favorite auntie, honey. Well, she's my I have nicknamed her the Island Auntie, and I am talking about none other than Pam Jordan. And the fragrance that comes to mind for Pam is my Wonder Woman collection, from my House of Sillage, my cupcake. This is my first and my only cupcake, and let me tell you, Wonder Woman she's Wonder Woman. And I feel like everything that Pam has been through with losing her child, losing her son, and how does your heart heal and move on from that? And she has showed that, you know what? She is still here. She is still Wonder Woman, and she's still doing her. And I love it. I love your spirit. I love everything about you. Thank you so much. She is always going out, and she is not afraid to do anything. And I love that about her. So thank you so much, Pam. Thank you so much for doing your videos. Thank you so much for doing your lives. Thank you so much for letting us in. And thank you so much from your island. Well, I'm not your island niece, but I am your niece. But to my island auntie, Pam Jordan, and the fragrance that reminds me of you is my WW84, my Wonder Woman collection from the House of Sillage. Smooches, boo. Smooches to my island auntie, honey. Okay, guys, so we're almost there. We're almost there. My next fragrance up is going to be, she's new to YouTube, but I absolutely love her. She reached out to me to do one of her tags, and I thought, you know what? Okay, I can do this. And so when I did it, I started researching and I started looking at her channel, and I loved her warm and inviting experience. And I remember when I too was in her position as starting out as a new content creator and just being yourself and just being you. And I love that. So the fragrance that I have for you, honey, is by Rado, and it is my Balder Freak. I love this fragrance, let me tell you. And I love everything about you. I love your spirit. Keep doing you, boo. It's going to happen. Keep continuing to grow. Yes, just do you. So this goes out to Tanya Felice, and the fragrance I have for her is by Rado Balder Freak. So my next fragrance up, let me tell you, everybody needs a London boo, okay? Because I have a London boo. I have a London scent sister. And if you want to know who it is none other than Charlene Ford. And the fragrance that I have for this beautiful, gorgeous person is Christian Dior, and it is the Absolute Blooming, because her whole personality is just gorgeous. Let me tell you, we share a love for hot tea. Yes, honey, because we are the queens of our area, of our thrones, and we are the tea queens, and we love a good fragrance. And her fragrance collection is so elegant and so classy, just like her. And everyone needs a London boo, honey, and I definitely need her in my life, especially for anyone that's gonna call me darling every time they see me. I love it, darling. So don't stop. Don't quit, honey. Keep being you. I love it. Thank you so much for being my London boo. And when I am ever in town, we will have tea like the queens that we are. So every time, like I said, thank you so much for being a scent sister. And the fragrance that I have for you, darling, is none other than my Absolute Blooming by Christian Dior. Next up on my collection is Maria Colette, and the fragrance that I have for her is my Mon Guerlain. And let me tell you, I love being a part of her because, you know, every time she makes her videos, girl, her makeup is always done. Her hair is always cute. And she's all up in the mix. And I love that. Just like, come on in and welcome. And you know what? When you've had a hard day at work and you click on her channel and she's inviting you and she's wanting you to come into her world, it is like, you know what? Yes, honey, I need her in my life. And I cannot thank you enough, darling, for being a scent sister of mine. And of course, like I said, the fragrance that I have for you is my Mon Guerlain. So next up on my list, let me see, who do I have? This right here, honey, this, oh my God, she is such a class act. She is, let me tell you, no one can touch her when it comes to this, okay? She is all sorts of elegance. She is all sorts of class. She is everything, honey. I am talking about none other than Perfumes With Pet, okay? Perfumes With Pet. And the fragrance that I have for her is none other than my 540, honey. Yes, because this right here is everything. And let me tell you, she did a not even a give, it wasn't a giveaway, but she blessed some people during Christmas. She went on her live and collected some money from YouTubers and from everybody that was on her live and blessed several families that were in need during that time. And I had a family member that was in need of something, and I actually won her giveaway. And she has no idea how much that blessing was to my loved one, because it was needed, and I cannot thank you enough. So someone who has a giving soul like that, let me tell you, you need people like that in your life. And I am so glad and so thankful that she is my scent sister here on YouTube and my scent sister over on Instagram. And thank you so much, Perfumes with Pat. Honey, you are definitely a class act. People need, we need a lot of more Pats in our life. So next up on my list, the Fragmentation. Let me tell you, Gabby is a hoot. If you have ever watched her channel, and if there is a glass in her hand, you might as well get ready to be entertained, honey, because she is bringing the entertainment. And I will tell you, when I clicked on her channel, it was love at first sight, and I had an instant crush on my Gabby. So of course, honey, let me tell you, this right here, when I spray this Gabby, I'm going to think about you every time, darling. Yes, because I can already see it now. If we ever meet, if we ever link up, girl, there's going to be cocktails involved. I'm pretty sure yours might have a little alcohol. Mine might be, just a little mocktail, but we are going to laugh. And I tell you, Gabby brings the laughter, and I absolutely love her. She is a sweetheart. Thank you so much, darling, for being a scent sister here on YouTube and my scent sister on the gram. Yes, girl, follow you some Gabby, honey. She's a hot mess, and I love it. So next up on my list is this person is new to my new subscriber to me, and I subscribe to her channel, and I love her. And I am talking about none other than Giselle. Yes, honey. Oh my God. I absolutely love this beauty. She knows her stuff. She is knowledgeable over fragrances, the notes, and everything that it entails. And let me tell you, I just love her. And I cannot thank you enough, darling. Keep doing you, keep being you, keep growing, because it's going to happen. Okay? It is going to happen. So whatever your heart desires, Miss Gabby, yes, honey. No, not Gabby. This is Giselle. Whatever your heart desires, honey, you're going to get it and then some, because your person, let me tell you, when people click on your channel, they are getting so much more than just someone talking about fragrances. No, honey, no, not with you. And that's what I got from you. I loved your spirit. Thank you so much for reaching out. We need to talk again. And that way, we need to get caught up on some things, but you know what? That conversation will happen. And when it does, it's going to be great. Okay. So thank you so much, Giselle. Again, this fragrance right here is my Versace, and it is the Rose, Eclat de Rose, honey. And because I think that it is so elegant, it's so classy, and it is such a statement piece in my collection. This fragrance is beautiful. It is beautiful, just like your soul, and I love it. And every time I spray it, I will be thinking about you, Miss Giselle. So next up on my list, let me tell you, we are almost here. We are at the end, but everybody needs a good doctor in their life. Yes, honey. And I am talking about none other than Dr. Rose. If you're not following her, you need to, because that collection that she has over there, let me tell you, she has some stuff that I haven't even seen before. She has some stuff that I have to Google from time to time. Her Bond collection is out of this world. And yes, girl, I am trying to be that Bond girl too. So I'm gonna try to get there. I'm gonna try to get there. I don't know if I can get there her collection, let me tell you, follow Dr. Rose, honey. Just follow Dr. Rose, because she, like I said, there was someone who came for me, yes, on Instagram. And when I tell you, she gave me some words of encouragement, and a couple of the words had a few little cuss words in it. I was like, yes, honey, everybody needs a Dr. Rose in their corner. And because of that, every time I wear my Creed Aventus for Women, honey, you don't play. Yes, Dr. Rose is, let me tell you, she is absolutely amazing. She's wonderful. Her spirit, I love her channel. She's very knowledgeable. She's always inviting people in. She goes live all the time. She makes sure that she talks to everybody on her live. She shouts people out. Like, I love it. And everybody, like I said, everybody needs a good doctor in their life, okay? Especially especially if it's a fragrance doctor. Hello. So this shout out goes to Dr. Rose. Thank you so much, darling, for being my scent sister here on YouTube and on Instagram. Of course, like I said, it is my creed of Ventus for her. So last on my list, and I thought, I kind of went back and forth about this person because I thought, should I do it or should I not do it? But you know what? Yes, I am. I am going to do it. I am going to shout out myself. Yes, I am. Because you know what? Sometimes it takes courage to be you. Sometimes you have to love yourself enough to say, I'm going to do the things that I like. And sometimes you have to be your biggest cheerleader. Sometimes you have to pour into yourself because sometimes you don't have scent sisters in your life that are doing that for you. And I can honestly say every time I spray this fragrance right here, and if you have watched my channel, you already know, I am talking about my New York Nights, honey. This right here is my everything. It is my happy place. It is sweet. It is warm. It's inviting. It's full of love to me. It's full of just everything. It has my personality in it. I love being this happy person. I love being this joyful person. I love being able to uplift other women here on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever I meet you. I am a good, loyal friend. I am a good, loyal person. And I believe that relationships are everything. Okay? And when you meet people, respect where they are in your life when they do come in your life. Because there are certain people that are here in your life forever and for a lifetime. And there are people that are here that come into your life and they can either be a lesson or a blessing. And I choose to be a blessing to all. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Tag you are it. Yes, honey. Tag you are it. Let's just go ahead and run with this video. And I want to see in your collection, what scent sisters do you have in there? What scent sisters do you have that remind, or what fragrances do you have remind you of some of your favorite YouTubers or some of your favorite people? It doesn't even necessarily have to be a YouTuber. It could be an aunt. It could be a sister. It could be just a family member. I just want you to share it. Go through your collection and just look at it and just smell it and be like, you know what? That reminds me of this person. So again, it is going to be #ScentSisterCollection. And I am so thankful and so grateful for you all. So until our next fabulous Fab Fine smooches. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. So I love my shirt. Check out SMD Boutique. I have a friend who owns her own boutique. And let me tell you, I always find the cutest little tees. So why not? Yes, honey, do what the shirt says. Do what the shirt says. Good people do good things. Okay? So thank you so much. I hope I read that right. Yes, I did. I don't have my glasses on. But again, until our next fabulous Fab Finds, smooches.